Hey guys, Czar here with you. Good morning. Hope all is well. 7:42 a.m. I'm about to enter a trade here on the 1-minute chart because of the 30-minute chart, and I'll explain what I mean. As a matter of fact, I'm just going to enter now, right here, guys, right here at the market. Done. Give me one moment. Just going to check my own. Yep, right there. Short the NASDAQ, risking 18 points. 18 points to make 20 points. Basically a one-to-one. A little bit better than a one-to-one. And this is a trend continuation trade. I'm going to explain to you. It's also zone reversal. It's both. I'll explain to you in a moment. Copy. Oops, that's not what I wanted. Copy and paste. There it is. Nope, it's not big enough. I want you to be able to see this very, very clearly. There we go. Copy and paste. That's better. So I'm short now the NASDAQ here, guys. Early in the morning, first trade of the day, of course, 7:45, 7:44. In the European session, here, the UK session, and I want you to focus, if you can, on the 30-minute for now, to show you that this is a zone reversal trade, right? Prices rallied up, formed a new resistance area, and now driving back down. But on the bigger time frame, the higher time frame, this is also a trend continuation trade. Right, very big impulse push down in New York. This is Asia, Europe, and New York, of course. Impulse down in New York yesterday, big drop. Weak retracement here in the overnight in Asia. Another push down, retracement, forming a new resistance zone, and now, in a perfect world, impulse down to continue. I'm not looking for it to go all the way down to here, or to go to zero. I'm just looking for it to bring us back down a little bit here in this range, right? This cleanish traffic zone. It's not that clean, but it'll do. Watching now, this could be a zigzag reversal. And what that means is this, right? Rally. With a measure type move. Oops. There. So let's see if that's what that's the kind of thing that transpires here. This is the 1-minute chart on the right hand side. That's an 18-point move. That's 18, 19 points right there as well. Watching this. I'm actually going to extend this stop in a very orderly way. There's no panic here to 20 points. We're going to make this a true one-to-one, because very often that second measured piece will go a little bit further if it's going to measure at all. So I want to give it just a couple more points leeway. Watch that play out here. So hopefully the trade idea makes sense to you guys. We have a daily that is indecisive right now. If anything, bearish, because we've broken yesterday's low, and yesterday was a very weak day, as I mentioned. See this daily chart up here? So yesterday's low is right there. This morning or overnight, we broke that. And this candle's looking to flip blue as we speak. So bearish daily, bearish zone reversal, and trend continuation on the 30-minute, and a sequential wave downtrend here more or less on the 1 minute. Let's move this to a 2-minute for a second. Let's move it to a 3. Good, I like that. 3 white candles into the 20 EMA, consistent with what we saw here. Just looking for 20 points here, guys. Fairly sluggish time of the day, but when I see a clean configuration like we're looking at here, I will often take advantage of it, even though it's not in the New York session yet. Copy. Paste. There you can go. Now there's a nice clean marker on the higher time frame, the 30-minute chart. So when I post this trade, I want my followers, my members in my Telegram group to be able to see this very clearly. I'm constantly refining the way that I illustrate trades too. I think it's much more helpful when my members can see precisely what I'm talking about. I'll put you on pause for now, guys, but I'll bring you back as this trade matures. Here we go, pause. And we're back, guys. Quite a few minutes have passed. As you can see, this is a 1-minute chart. You can see all those bars there, candles. But we're showing pushing down now. As this continues, you'll notice in the bottom left-hand corner, the trade idea is very much intact with cascading candles. Zone reversal, pushing down, bearish configuration, with the daily threatening to flip blue. Blue color being down candle for me. You will probably have different coloration. The reason, by the way, the reason I have the blue and the white is because I'm colorblind. I'm officially colorblind in red and green, but I do struggle with some other tones and shades as well, and I find that the blue and white show up very, very clearly in terms of contrast for me, and that's why I use those colors. I know it's not everybody's cup of tea, and I appreciate that, and I'm just doing what sort of what I need to do here to be able to see things clearly. So just in case you were wondering, although I know quite a few of my my followers and members have now switched to the blue and white. I guess some of the other people like the colors too. It's fairly clean, I suppose, but I can't comment much on it from my color standpoint given my limitations in that area. But I'm going to put you back on pause, guys. We're just kind of grinding around here at break even, but I'm going to keep this for a while. It's 8:06. If we get too close to the New York Open, I'll likely just close it out or make a decision based on the candle action at that time, like I did yesterday or the day before. I forget now, one of those 2 days. But I'll put you back on pause now. Here we go. And now we're pushing down. It's playing out as expected, or as hoped for, I should say. I mean, our expectations are always that a trade idea will have a coin flip, fairly random outcome, but with a weighting towards heads. I always call heads when I flip the coin, the imaginary coin. And this coin is heavily weighted towards heads, and so the win rate is quite high. But it only works when you're being exceptionally choosy and waiting patiently for optimal setups, and you'll find that that's what I do throughout the day. I'll often take no trades in a day, but typically an average of 1 to 3 trades a day only. Whereas in past years, early in my career, I would take over 100 trades in one session, and often trading London and New York sessions. You can see that could be sometimes double that. As a very active scalper, I have since continued to evolve into simplicity, as you can see by my very simple setup now. Instead of having 9 or 10 indicators and tools on my charts, I have almost none, and only taking the most optimal, cleanest setups that meet most, if not all, of my pre-trade criteria that allows me to enjoy a high win rate. But occasional string of losses. I'll take sometimes 2 or 3 losses in a row. I haven't done that for a while, but it can happen. It will happen again. And that's just part of trading. Waiting here now, guys, for that final push. It's more than final, but see if we can get a little bit of juice going here. It is 8:12 and around 8:15. Sometimes we get a little bit more, activity here, kind of on the quarter hour leading up to the New York Open. The various quarter hours, so 8:15, 8:30, 8:45, 9, 9:15, and so on, right into 9:30, of course, the Open. There's that little pop at 8:13. One more push here, guys, for a 20-point win here on the NASDAQ early in the morning. I've been trading mostly the Dow lately, but the NASDAQ has been very clean the last couple of days, so that's why I'm here. One more push. And we're done. I'm going to wait for that to cross. I always like to wait for it to cross, but it's done on my platform right there. There you go. I always want my viewers to see the lines crossing on both the entry and the exit. So again, bearish daily, breaking yesterday's low, flipping to blue, as you can see up here in the top left. Zone reversal on the 30-minute, heading south. And of course, this trend continuation on the 1-minute chart here. Thanks for joining me, guys. Have an amazing day. New York isn't even open yet, but it's coming, and we'll probably see you again a little bit later. Thank you for clicking the like button. Really appreciate your support and your kindness to me. Take care now.